that separates us from the rest. Finer points help us to do our best.
As you learn about engine systems, you will learn that the purpose of a carburetor on any engine that has one is to blend the fuel with outside air into a perfect mixture and then regulate its flow as it is sent to the cylinders. Let's start this tip by taking a tour of the carburetor. This is the float bowl. It has a hose that brings fuel directly from the fuel tanks. Inside there is a float that stops the flow when the bowl is full. This is the same technology that prevents your toilet bowl from overflowing once it's full. So once the fuel is in the bowl, it is fed to the discharge nozzle where it will be mixed with the outside air and vaporized for engine consumption. The flow of fuel here is regulated by the mixture needle. It's important to note that adding fuel to the mixture will not increase your power. It will only change the quality of the blend the fuel makes with the air. When the needle is all the way down, it's in the idle cutoff position. When it's all the way up, it's operating fully rich, meaning we're sending the maximum amount of fuel to the mixture. Air is always flowing in through what's called your induction air source. It's outside air, but in normal operations it's filtered before it ever gets this far into the engine. The Venturi shape of the carburetor naturally speeds up the air around the discharge nozzle and draws the fuel with it as it passes the butterfly valve, which is controlled by your throttle. Opening the throttle causes more fuel air to enter the cylinders and will increase your power. Closing the throttle has the opposite effect. You should know that even when the throttle is fully closed, a small amount of fuel and air gets through in idle jet. This is what prevents the motor from dying when the throttle is closed. This podcast was brought to you in part by 4Flight, bringing pre-flight intelligence and flight plan filing software to the iPhone and iPod Touch, and by ASA, your source for the books and supplies that pilots, students, and instructors rely on. I'm Jason Miller. Thanks for listening. Until next time, be safe and fly your best.
Look up in the sky, there you are. Look up in the sky, there you are. Floating like an angel on the airwaves, you're falling like a raven in the afternoon haze. I look up in the sky, and there you are.